This is the 2006 Regal 220 Bowrider. And let's start here in the aft, and you'll see just a very wide swim platform all the way across. And then if I come over here, you're going to see your shower to shower the beach off. And then you'll see here the hose hookup to flush the motors. So you don't have to lift the engine hatch to flush the motor, which is a really nice convenience. And that moves us over to this deep reach swim ladder. And if I face forward, you'll see your ski tow. And then if I come over here and lift this compartment, and you'll see Regal just does a fantastic job on the storage. You'll see a special storage spot for the battery, and then you'll see also a special cutout storage for the aft anchor. And that will bring us forward into our cockpit. And if I come back here, you'll see your cockpit door. And then Regal does some really interesting things here. If I go ahead and lift up here, out flips a headrest for the sun pad, and you can either have the headrest up like this, or it can lie flat, which creates an even larger sun pad all the way across the back. And then if we move slightly forward and I lift up here, you're going to see your battery switch. And here's a good view of this L-shaped seating. And let me go ahead and open up some of these other compartments. And here you'll see just great storage with a drain, very large amount. And then if I come over here, you're going to see once again a large amount of storage, but you'll also see the table right there. And that table, of course, sets up right here in the center. And you'll see on both sides, you'll see drink holders, speakers. And then if I come back here and I lift up, you're going to see nice wet storage. And now's a good time for us to just go ahead and pop this up. And that brings us to the star of the show, this brand new, just installed, remanned Volvo Penta 5.0 GXI. And looking around this engine space, it just looks immaculate. And as I said, this motor was just installed. It's only got 3 hours on it. It's not even through its break-in period. And that means, of course, that you've got brand new riser manifolds. I mean, it's just a great install, and it's done by a very well-regarded local mechanic. And let's go ahead and start her up. Very nice. And that'll bring us up to the first mate seating. And of course, that seat has a bolster. And if I flip around, it'll bring you to the captain's seat with a bolster. And then, of course, our helm. And here at the helm, you're going to see your gauges all the way across, switches below that. And then if I come between the first mate and captain's seat and open up, that will bring us to the large storage. And you could store skis or a wakeboard back here. And you'll see right now the current owner has an anchor stored here with some fenders, but just a very large storage area. And that brings us up to our bow, and you'll see Regal does a great job of providing comfortable seating up here in the bow. Once again, you'll see speakers, drink holders. And let's go ahead and open up these compartments, and you'll see these seats pop up on gas-assisted hinge, providing great storage, both port and starboard. And then if I open up here, you're going to see just huge storage. Right now, the current owner has life preservers and a throwable stored in there, but you'll see just plenty of room. And then if we come over to the other side and we lift up, once again, just huge amount of storage. He's got a couple covers stored in there. And here's a good view of this bimini, and you'll see this bimini just very large, in great shape. And now's the time of the video where I give a condition report and name opportunities for the new owner. In terms of condition, looking around this boat, everywhere you look, it just shows very, very well for a 2006, and I think that's going to come across on the video. The vinyl's in great shape, the canvas is in great shape. Everywhere you look, it just looks like it was well cared for. The carpet is still dark. All the non-skid looks good. The exterior hull looks good. I just don't see really any cosmetic improvements to make. And then when we're talking about this engine package, I mean, this Volvo Penta was literally just installed 3 hours ago, and you're starting off with fresh riser manifolds. I mean, it just is a great package, and everywhere you look seems very clean. Now, the current owner isn't aware of anything that is not working. Looking around, I didn't see anything. I mean, you'll see tiny bits of wear here and there, but for a 2006, there really is no wear on this boat. It just shows very well. One improvement I think someone could make to make this boat better is they could add like a Garmin GPS, you know, a little GPS unit with depth would be a nice addition to this boat. But looking around, it just shows very well. And I think it's just a great family boat for the summer.